Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. You're right, come and talk about Arsenal and the way they don't play their matches, especially the one where they play against Man City. So Babacon they tell us someone who cuts them some slack, and they give us some reasons we're gonna make us cut them some slack. So Babacon they talk say this Arsenal now, this Arsenal side where you see, so they are the youngest in the league. So everly expect them to make some mistakes. It is normal because that youthful exuberance where they say they will make mistakes because they are very young. So the Coco be say everybody with the vex say maybe Arsenal they play well, whether they play like see the vex, just tamper Messi, get they tamper justice with Messi, get. So everything we do now to support all these boys. Like I said yesterday, they are not the finished goods, get. For the summer, and also we will sign a world-class striker because that is exactly what we need, a goal poacher, somebody in the name of maybe Benzema, Lewandowski, Alan, all those kind of people. Maybe say if you create 10 chances, at least they stand a better chance of scoring like 6 or 7 of them. If you play away, go create 5 chances, no fit score, maybe go score 1. You know, all those kind of like AZ vibes. And the kid that don't go like 4 games without a goal. We just keep encouraging him because why? We don't have any choice yet. You see, you get one to they call mental health. It's in the affects players also. You get, so you just have to pick them up from their falling down states and encourage them the more so that they will call the play well for us. Pending when Gabriel Jesus will come back. Gabriel Jesus, all of us remember how he did before him go. You get, we make us call the praise indicator because him too wasn't prolific. You get, how many chances they get for us when himself they miss? But always say that's one-on-one, that dribble, because you know say like Oga Joka go talk, you can't compare Edin Ketia and Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus alone can take up 3 defenders, attract them, and leave some people free. Get all those kind of vibes with the miss and we get. So everybody will get some kind of good things, get some kind of bad areas. By the end of the day, I just the pray highest before months and Gabriel Jesus supposed to don't come back again. So we'll just see how everything they go. So Bernardo Silva will be one of the players of Man City. Himself don't come as they talk about the Arsenal. Everybody is talking about Arsenal because Arsenal are the rave of the moment. So Babacon talk say Arsenal they remind them of Man City players of 5 years ago when they were very young, so very energetic, you get, with the hunger, the desire to succeed at will. You get, say Arsenal can only get better because this title race now it never end. You get, it will go down the wire. I would say in the talk. So that is why in they see Arsenal as one of the teams where everybody will look out for. Even Nathan Ake said don't come outside, don't say Arsenal are still the favorites for the title. This all around the mind games. Say because Arsenal still get outstanding games. Say if Arsenal win all their games now, and Man City win all their games now, Arsenal go win the league. But we know say that one is impossible because nobody can win all the rest of their games. Everybody go still drop points. So we'll just see how everything they go. About Thierry Henry, will be Arsenal legend. Say don't come as I call the talk. Say Arsenal lost against a very good side. You get, so maybe nobody will they cry say we lose against Man City. Yes, we created a lot of chances. We had more of the possession, but we didn't have a prolific striker on that day, and our individual errors also cost us deeply and badly. You get, you can't play against a Man City side and create chances and not bury them. You get, you can't be giving away goals the way we give them. So it is what it is. But Henry can make one other statement because they talk say now the way you respond after you lose against people like Man City now, or you lose against a team, 9 people go judge you, 9 people go take judge you the way you respond because you don't drop points now. So what do you do against Aston Villa? We need a very strong response against Aston Villa. We go make the fans happy. We go make the fans to say yes, we are back. Get, if they use goals, they really go. As you see now, Man City ahead of us for the table. Why? Because they've scored more goals than Arsenal. Get, because imagine they don't score like maybe 26 goals now. We are our top striker. We even get any player who don't score up to 10 goals. So that's the difference. The gulf in class between Man City and Arsenal is so wide. You get, and when you check that bench, men, our own now we see the struggle. So that's our major problem. Well, we just watch as everything they push. Some people they claim or say this is the high time where Ateta will rejig the squad. You get, no day predictable like with your gamma gives the talk. Everybody is seeing us like before we bring our lineup, everybody don't feel predict what we will put up. So sometimes you will shock your opponents. You get, give your whole by how far. You get, the guy never even get any playing time. What they saw? You get, this Gabriel Magalhaes need to know say he no get, as in, there shouldn't be a sacred cow in that, because when you check Arsenal squad, we see say for the front we are rotating, then for the midfield we are still rotating, but for the defense, that defense is like a cult. You get, they know they touch them, they're like untouchables. So we need to change some things there, get, to let people know say this place not be your final, not be your like permanent destination. You get, if you do anyhow, we need to try somebody else, so that all these errors go curb am. Away from that, so Ancelotti himself, because they come outside, Ancelotti na Real Madrid manager, so but back on the come outside, they ask him question about Asensio, where Real Madrid back at the pursue, Arsenal the pursue him, myself the pursue him, and you know say Asensio is going to be a free agent at the end of the season. So Ancelotti got to say for him, will say no care whether the guy wants sign renewal or you don't want sign renewal, say no send that. Again, then he just win World Club Cup, so he no send that. So that one is like a boost for Arsenal's ambition to get Asensio. What's it make Arsenal define Asensio? Now because of when you check that our wing role now, when we come as Sakana, we don't get any decent player we go put. Thank God say people like Reece Nelson don't come back. At least Reece Nelson fit deputize for Martinelli, which was what he was doing before he went injured. Then Trossard fit go deputize for Bukayo Saka. But before then, Saka don't play all the matches. For me personally, I think Saka don't get burn out. Even Odegaard said, time don't reach up, so go rest Odegaard. Odegaard can't be playing all the game. How one been in B? Maybe try Fabio Vieira. Why did you buy him in the first place if you don't want to use him? Or you wait only when Odegaard gets injured before you go put Fabio Vieira? Odegaard supposed to sit down for like 2 matches, make Fabio Vieira take control of the leadership man to get. You get people who go there with him, who go play well. So now Odegaard go replenish lost fluids. All these 3, okay, imagine now we lose against Man City. The next 3 days now we'll go play. We are playing on Saturday and an early kickoff. I think it's like maybe 1:30. Imagine, where's the time to rest? Where's the time to just calm down again? So you have players on the bench that can come in and do something. Put Odegaard on the resting side. You get, may you rest, may you recover to move forward. This league is a marathon. It's not a sprint. This one will be time where we say we put people every match. They'll be human being now. So that's what I'm expecting with Saka also. Make Saka self gets a breather. Saka know they as formidable and ruthless as in they be before. So it's obvious. It's visible for everybody to see. Yeah, right, Seth, come and call the talk, say, to chase Man City, say, if he good for Arsenal, and Baba can give your reasons. Because they talk, so when Arsenal they for the top of the league, everybody go to look them, everybody, all eyes on Arsenal, all the small teams, they'll call they play low block, they'll call they play 10, something they know they do before if you meet Arsenal, everybody go play in normal way. Now, because Arsenal they number 1, they'll call the play Arsenal, call they do low block, so all those things, when they affect us, they'll call they gang up on our players. But now, we say with this second, the pressure will reduce more, the attention, it will reduce. Nobody go the reason not because initially nobody even expect us to one win the league. So now we say Man City don't the lead, at least people go the eye only Man City say yes, Man City will win the league, Man City will win the league. The pressure will be on Man City. As I've always said, everybody expects them to win the league. If Man City win the league, there will be no big deal. It's normal, it's expected. But if Arsenal wins the league, there will be a brouhaha. The national dailies go carry out for all the whole headline. As in, you go know say yes, something happen, something different happen, like we are challenging the status quo. That is what I'm expecting. So we'll just the watch. But I know say Arsenal will not go down without a fight. By the time maybe Gabriel Jesus come back, if you see a rejuvenated Arsenal side, if they happen like that, it is normal because instead will get a point to prove. So we'll just the watch. I just pray say if he come back, make him come rediscover in prolific form. When he show us in the beginning of the season and during pre-season, very very key. So Thierry Henry himself when they talk about Bukayo Saka, when they talk say Saka need to be more ruthless. So he need to be more, he need to insert himself more in the game, because if you watch now, Saka no dey like decisive as him be early in the season. Many of our players they don't lose form, and why? For me personally, I just think they need rest. That's what me I think. Because you can't be playing week. Why do you have 22 players in your squad? Why do you have a second 11 if you don't trust them enough to deputize for those? Look at how Giorgio comes and they deputize for Partey, and we said they proud say yes against a Man City maybe senior men. Giorgio played very well, stole a lot of balls, broke up a lot of plays. Like I was proud to have him in our squad. Now the same way we were supposed to give Fabio Vieira a chance. This guy gave 16 assists in Porto. Assist not been problem, you get. So now chance, you give him chance. I think then I did very very rusty. Okay, now round of 16 will still happen for Europa League. We'll still trust the same 11 they use for league. Go play there because now this is time to separate the men from the boys. So you need to let Odegaard rest. You get. If you don't play against Aston Villa, you will die. It is better you have a 100% fit Fabio Vieira than you have a 50% fit Odegaard, because the guy is tired and mentally, if you know they up there, if you know they right up there. So I don't know what to think about all this. Is what I talk about giving players rest so that they will come back stronger and fresher. That's what me I'm seeing. But we'll just watch and I think I get the final say. Many people they ask about Thomas Partey injury update. See, the truth of the matter be say update never did for now. For yesterday, at the yesterday update go the soonest. The guy go do maybe tests, some physios go let us know what to expect. How many days will he be out? Whether he go play against Aston Villa, I no go play. Because I just tight muscle. Nobody said it not be big injury. They see they observe and they see they monitor them. So they don't just want to take any chances. That is why they arrest them against Man City. But against Aston Villa, I never know. But the Coco be say it is better you keep this guy making rest, making recover very well. Jorginho can still do a good job for us at the moment, and that is why squad depth is very, very key. And I'm happy we got a Jorginho, very, very cheap with world-class experience, and the guy can come here, they deliver for us. Very, very nice. Chris Sutton will be one of the pundits out there. Don't come and say they talk about Arsenal and the way they play against Man City. So Baba can make one point. I really feel the point. Baba can say if you watch that Man City match for the first half, Arsenal showed the world how good, how really, really good they are. Because for that first half, imagine Man City getting 30-something% possession of the ball. Man City no see what they like. They were shocked. Get Man City no know what they do. Nothing. Arsenal run them riots. Get for that first half. If we had a prolific striker on that day and without the errors we were doing, that first half was going to lead like 2-0. You get, because we wasted a lot of chances, our individual errors, everything just cut back against. And this one go back to waiting Ian Wright. They talk say this team is very, very young and expect to see so many errors. Get by next season now, I believe say most of the errors that they see today now, you know, they happen again because they learn as they go along. You get, because they are very, very young, the youngest team in the league. Come on, I cut them some slack. Now see Ian Wright they talk. So at the end of the Chris Sutton they talk say Arsenal they good on a very, very good day. So maybe just see how everything will later unfold. It gets, because what it don't happen, it don't happen. Let us not cry over spilt milk. Let us look forward, and forward ever, backward never. The FA don't open investigation on what happened to Kevin De Bruyne. This is Kevin De Bruyne push Arteta during the gameplay. So fans going to para for him. When they can't change him, so fans going to throw some things to his head. So I see one cup, seven stoner. So the FA they check out, may they see what's really up there. At the end of the day, if they conclude their investigations, they may find Arsenal against for what they do Kevin De Bruyne. So it is what it is. They don't already offend us. So we'll just see how the investigation will go. Away from that, so Pep Guardiola said don't come and say they talk about the match against Arsenal and in tactics. So Baba can talk say one of the major fear when he gets that how to control Odegaard. Guess for the first half, Odegaard had a free reign, like because of the tactics when he use tactics go against them, like Odegaard control proceeding because in the plan say make them mark the guy and say Odegaard, see Saka, make them block them, make them close them down. If you watch that match, Gundogan does they attack Saka, attack him. Or at a point, Saka later referee say 4 times, Kilo 4 times. When referee can give Gundogan a look at, they can't carry Gundogan go back, can't deploy Ake, come meet Saka. You see that tactics they do. Even Gundogan said later come and Saka they talk say, no, I went at Bernardo said, I think it's Bernardo or Gundogan. Come and say later they talk say, I could have collected the red card against Arsenal. But all those tactics, well, at the end of the day, first half, now Arsenal get them. Second half, Arsenal still gets small of the second half. But Man City gets majority of the second half because they can't change their shape. Instead of playing 3 back line, they can't play 4 back line. They can't change their shape. And our individual errors don't even help us. And our lack of clinical strength don't even help us. So, well, at the end of the day, we still try against a Man City. No. We all know Emirates can be a fortress, but this time around, now only Man City don't breach that fortress. That don't mean say we're no good. So I just like us, we don't enter our back patch. We could just come out for the back patch against Aston Villa. That is very, very key. So as I don't come and say I can't give Educator more and more support. Because it say Educator will bounce back against Aston Villa because the guy is a very, very young player. He gets, you know, go compare him with Elihala. Elihala is a world-class player. Educator is an average player. I can't compare 2 of them at the same time again. So this is what it is. So until we get our own world-class player, all those chances where they go begging, we go feel bury him again. So it just be. So my dear football lovers, if you don't watch yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click out so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.